How much are you gonna charge for that beautiful set of nails? Today's situation is that your customer is going on vacation. She wants summer nails. And yes, she wants the palm trees. You look at those palm trees and you start sweating a little bit because you don't hand paint worth squat. But you have a great solution. You have an entire library of Young Nails art screens. And on those art screens are palm trees that you know you're gonna be able to stamp on her beautiful nails and give her exactly what she wants. The thing is, you kind of feel bad that you don't hand paint. So are you not gonna charge her for the art screens, or is there a certain price that you should be charging for the art screens? I don't have these answers, but thank goodness we've got somebody that does. Let's go talk to Tracey Ryerson and find out. All right, Trace, camera in your face again.
I don't think you even have to get that close, you just do.
And because it's a wide angle lens, I can get really close, really close.
Okay.
All right, talk to us about this set of nails, hand-painted palm trees. That seems like it would be the biggest challenge, but you have a solution. What do we got?
Yes, I do not like to hand paint. Palm trees, I can spit them out because I can shake and they create the palms. But I'm just like, why would I? Like, I have stamping plates. Clients love the stamping. Let's stamp.
Do you feel bad about not hand painting and maybe you won't charge?
No. Less stress for me, less stress for them. Everybody's happy. My clients they always realize I don't hand paint. It's not my area.
I'm curious to see the set, and more than that, obviously, how much. Are you ready?
Let's do it! Okay, let's get started with the product we're going to use first. We're going to be using our Young Nails liquid, our Cover Pink acrylic for our extension. For our artwork, we're going to be using Mission Control Mega Jam, Taser, and then for the stamping, we're going to be using a neon plate and caption, "Look, don't touch." Then finally, for our sugaring, we're going to use diamond dust. Let's get started with the demo. Okay, let's start by pushing back her cuticle first, real quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and grab our electric file. I'm gonna use our medium sanding band this time. I had someone ask if you could. Yes, of course. I usually use the diamond bit, but we'll go ahead and use this time. Works just the same. Okay, so we're gonna pull back that skin. Gonna make sure that we tuck right back in there. Now, the reason I like the diamond bit is I feel like I can tuck into that cuticle area better, actually. But she doesn't really have any cuticle issues, so a sanding band is gonna work just fine. Remove the shine. We're gonna go ahead and grab our swipe, grab our handy dandy clean nail brush, dust her off, get rid of all the oils and contaminants. I did have someone recently also ask if this was a necessary set. Yes, it is necessary. It is vital for a clean surface, so you do not get lifting. You wanna make sure you cleanse it. Let's grab our protein bond and let's get our first coat on. I'm gonna do all 10 fingers, come back, we're gonna do that second coat. Now you probably get tired of me saying this, but I say one time for most people, 2 times for heavy lifters. I never wanna find out a client is a heavy lifter. Do 2 coats and you never have to worry about it. Let's grab our form. Get that on her. Get it under her nail bed. Roll it up. I want to make sure this is kind of nice and tapered, kind of build in that curve into the form, just in case I forget to pinch. Sometimes it happens. And if we've built a nice curve into the form, we don't have to stress so much about it if we forget. Okay, let's grab our liquid and powder. So I'm gonna grab a nice size pearl, place it down, kind of make sure it's nice and secured to that cuticle area. Once I have it kind of secured on the sides, I'm gonna drop her finger down, I'm gonna let gravity flow. I'm gonna let it pull towards the stress area. I say it's the first time in a woman's life gravity's working for us and not against us. And then I'm gonna use that body of that brush to pull it out and start forming my nail. I like to use the product kind of in a clay form. That way it's not running everywhere. The product's kind of working for me. It's not fighting me, and I can mold it. The more it sets up, the more pressure I put down. Getting some glitter in her nail. I'm not even gonna charge her for that. Well, maybe I will. Let's see, let's extend her just a little bit more. See where the other ones are. Okay, once we have that, making sure we're secured all the way to the side groove. What I'm talking about when I talk about the side groove is we want to make sure it's connected from here out. A lot of times we tend to connect right at the tip or right at the free edge part of our nail. It needs to go all the way back here to the groove itself. That way we don't have a weak spot and we won't get breaking. Let's add some more product. Nice size pearl again. Put it right about where I need it in the stress area, where I need it thick, thicker. Push it out. Okay, we have our nail. We're gonna let this dry. I'm gonna file it out and then we'll get back to doing the design work. Okay, so I filed, I shaped it. I went from a 150 file, cleaned it with swipe. We're now going to protein bond so we can make sure that we have a nice adhesion with our gel paint. Can do that to all 10 nails. Actually, we're gonna do it to 2 because I'm gonna do the sugaring also with you guys. And then I'll finish the rest off screen. Okay, let's grab our Mega Jam and our Taser. I'm gonna start with Taser first. Okay, we're just gonna do this little side part of it. I'm not gonna try to cover half. I want just a little sliver. Gonna wipe it off on the table towel, get the excess off, kind of walk it back to the cuticle, pull it out. Gonna grab a nail wipe, wipe the excess off. Gonna grab our Mega Jam. Walk that up to the cuticle area. Kind of just pillow it, makes it easier to apply. Pull it out. As we get to the center, I'm gonna start pulling through that orange and bringing it over. I'm gonna flip my brush just so I have a clean surface. Start blending the two into each other. I want more pink, so I'm gonna wipe my brush off because I want pink to be the majority of the nail. I start right about the center and add some more pink and blend it over. I just want that orange to be kind of a highlight. I noticed on Beppy's nails, it looked like there was just a secondary color, kind of a glow, and that orange is gonna give us that look. Okay, I'm gonna put her in the light. I'm gonna cure it for 30 seconds. I want it to set up, and I'll explain why in a second. There is a slight, very slight tack to the mission control. I like it that way. I wanna stamp right over that. It's not so tacky that it's gonna make the stamp slide around. It's gonna actually grab it, and I'm going to be able to gel top coat it without worrying about any chipping. Let's grab our stamping plate. We're gonna use the palm trees. Okay, so we're gonna grab our caption polish. I wanna explain something. Now, this stamping plate has a lot of negative space. It's gonna hold a lot of caption polish. It doesn't have really fine lines. So we can do what we need to do is we're going to actually fill all of it. That way we know we have enough polish on there that when we swipe, that all that large negative space is gonna hold the polish. Let's grab our stamper, pull it close to us. We're gonna swipe, pick up and place it to the nail. And we have our palm trees. Okay, next we're gonna pull out our finish gel, do our sugaring. So I'm gonna grab our finish gel. I like using finish because it doesn't have a sticky layer on it. So we can sugar and we know that we're not gonna have any sticky residue left over. Let's go ahead and get that down. Make sure we're covering everything. Kind of holding the nail in a weird way so we don't block you on the camera, but getting all the way through. Let's grab our diamond dust and we're just gonna scoop it and we're just gonna drizzle it over the top or pour it, dump it. Just gonna make sure we do it a couple times. That way we have full coverage. Tap her out. Oh, I like that. Very pretty. Okay, let's get her in the light. We're gonna cure that for 1 minute. And because I was not thinking ahead, we're gonna have to go ahead and cap this one. So I'm just going to use finish, and yes, I use finish over the Mission Control all the time and I don't have any issues. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put her back into the light. And I like to cure finish for 2 minutes. I think it just really gets a really nice high shine that way. Gonna dust the diamond dust off. Get a little polish remover. Clean up her skin. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out the rest of the nails and we'll show you the final look.
Tracey is done. Their set of nails. Stamped, no hand painting. Tracey, I'm very curious. Please let us know how much.
110.
$110.
Yes, but for you, 500, because you made me work on National Mimosa Day.
Don't worry. You'll have an opportunity to drink away your sorrows right after work today. Please share with us how you got to $110, Trace.
90 full set. $5 for the extra Mission Control color. One came with the set.
Got it.
Because I always do a free color with the set.
Got it.
We have a glitter, $5.
Okay.
And I charge $10 for stamping.
What about, interesting. Okay, so flat fee. For 10 bucks for stamping. No matter if you do one nail or all 10 nails, it's gonna be.
Pull it out.
Okay.
So on hers, it probably would have been, I probably would have done 2 of those on the other hand, so she probably would have had 3.
Okay.
Just to mix it up.
And
but yeah.
I like that you do that. You keep it very consistent with those types of things. It's like if you pull the stamping plate out, it's a flat charge. It makes it very simple, actually.
Well, it's simple for me to remember.
Yeah.
That's the most important.
Well, even beyond that though, it's simple for the customers to remember. For them, it's like they can walk in and go, I know exactly what this is gonna be. Also, please in the comments below, if you have ideas of what you wanna see and you want to know how much to charge, let us know in the comments below. Trace, great set of nails. Thank you. We'll see you next week on How Much.